Alabama was a special night. We had a great weather and we had a great crowd, and they sure got their money's worth because it was a heck of a game. Really, just a good college baseball game, well played, well pitched, and exciting. You know, down to the wire. The bases loaded, 4-3, 3-2 count in the bottom of the eighth was. I think everybody in the park was on their feet. So it was a fun night and a good win for our kids. And you know, that game seems to generate more interest than any other game that we play. So, you know, it was a good win, and I told our kids it was a good win. At the same time, on Thursday, I said, "Now get over it," because we got a whole lot of more difficult games ahead, and starting with Central Florida, which was a real challenging weekend for us. I always say momentum in baseball is as good as the next starting pitcher, and you'd have thought we wouldn't have had any, you know, going in at losing 16-7 the night before. But the starting pitcher dictates everything, and Beau was fantastic with his changeup, and he had 3 pitches going for strikes, and was able to keep UCF hitters off stride. And then Ryan, a different style, you know, did it with a fastball and more of a power game, a slider, but both were fantastic, and certainly carried the day for us. So fantastic pitching performance, and really a great day for our club to win a doubleheader and yet another series, you know, in this very difficult league and on the road at that. I don't want to get too excited about you know, being 4-2. Again, the other day I told our guys, you know, you read nice press clippings, you're just ripe for a 7-game losing streak, and I'm smart enough to know, and I've been doing this long enough to know that could happen at any moment. There's a very fine line between winning and losing, and history says that in this league, to be in the top 6, which is where you want to be to play in postseason, you've got to win 12 games, and then every win over that, you know, takes you up the pecking order, and you know, we've got 4, so we're only a third of the way there, and you know, start, finish. It doesn't matter when those wins come. It doesn't matter who they come against. It doesn't matter if they come in the beginning, middle, end, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Each game, you know, is equal. So, in my mind, we're at 4. The only thing that we can get to right now is 5. Happens to be against Marshall because they're the next opponent. Until we get 5, we're focused on that, and once we get 5, we'll move on. So. Every weekend is incredibly competitive. You just see the scores, and there's only been 1 sweep in 2 weekends, and that took 11 innings to do it. Rice over Houston, so it's on any given day, this is an incredibly competitive league. So we'll try to get number 5 next. John and Ryan have both been great, and you know, this is a team game, and not only, you know, you liken it to so many guys performing. You know, the Alabama game the other night where, you know, Ryan, you know, had a 2-run home run, for instance. John and Nick were 0 for 7, our second baseman and shortstop, but I guarantee you they saved 3 or 4 runs. That just doesn't show up. And you know, this is such a team sport, and there's so many ways to win. But you know, we're thrilled that Ryan and John are you know, helping us at the plate and off to a great start. You know, hopefully that will continue, and we'll get 2 more freshmen on the all-freshman team in Conference USA, and that would keep a 4-year streak going. So that'd be good. We thought they were going to be very good players, and we're very capable of having good freshman years, and so far so good. Jamal, as I've said in the past, is a difference maker for us with his speed on both sides of the ball. And he didn't really have any balls in the outfield this week that, you know, he had to really run down. But you know, there were games when he wasn't hitting that, again, he was saving runs for us on the defensive side. And for me, a run saved equals a run batted in, even though it doesn't show up on the statistics. Hitting comes and goes. You know, you may not hit early, you hit in the middle. You may hit great in the middle, and not. I haven't seen very many guys carry a 400 average from start to finish. Usually, it's a hot 2 weeks, a cooler 2 weeks, and the key is being able to help the club in other ways when you're in the cool time. Ride the hot as long as you can, but help us in other ways, and you can do that on the bases, you can do that defensively, you can do that with bunting, you can do that with strikes on discipline and getting on base, and Jamal's speed allows him to do that if he's not hitting. But it's certainly a big help to our offense when he's getting on base, because it puts a lot of pressure on people and really opens up what we can do. We can bunt a little bit more, we can run a little bit more, and it makes the pitcher dual-minded, so to speak. Worried about Jamal on the bases, and often other guys will get better pitches to hit because of that. So it's a big thing for us, and hopefully he'll stay hot. Week number 7, they just keep rolling. You breathe for a couple hours and right back to work on the next week. And all the midweek games are difficult. I believe the following week it's Troy twice and East Carolina. So just fill in the blank, and it's a tough week. But Alabama is a great place to go and play, and we're excited about that opportunity to play our in-state rival again, and then another Conference USA series at home, which we've done well at home so far this year. Our home record is outstanding, and it'll be challenged again this week, but hopefully that will continue. It needs to. Hopefully our kids understand that everybody's good, so you better be good. You better be ready to play every day. Marshall right now would be near the bottom of our standings, but can easily win. So, our primary focus again remains on us, playing focused, playing hard, playing with passion. We've got 9 errorless games now, and we're doing really well in those games. So, defending the field, just continuing to work on all those little things for us to be better, and we've got room to improve, and I'm encouraged about that, and so we continue to work. 2 of our bigger days this week are going to be Wednesday and Thursday, because we finally get some practice days. We haven't had a practice day in over a week because we had so many games, and so we'll get back to and work on some fundamental stuff on those 2 days, which is so vital in being able to translate into good performance on weekends. So another big week, and we're looking forward to it.